Hey, good peoples, what's going on? Today's little video, talk a little bit about the federal job guarantee, which I support. I want to say that off the bat. And a couple of other things that are related to it, that and UBI plus. Some, some things that in the comments section of other videos keep coming up, you know. But anyway, before I get into that, I just want to thank New Progressive Voice for having me on the I think it's on the 15th. I think it is. He uploaded it on the 15th or 16th of June, but he had me on for a good hour talking about this very topic. At least basic income plus anyway. So I give him a big thanks. Appreciate that because he was actually up. He tells me he was up uploading it for quite some time. It was only like an hour long video, but for some reason it took him 3 hours to upload it. It was around 4 in the morning for me when he got done, and he started around 1 o'clock in the morning or some shit like that. So because his internet connection was really slow, and so he's a trooper. So if you're subscribed to this channel and you don't know about New Progressive Voice, go over and check his out and give him a subscribe as well, because he's got a lot of videos, whole lot of videos, and he puts them out pretty regularly. And him and I find agreement on a lot of things. And he's got a pretty open platform too. So check out again, New Progressive Voice. Now there's another guy named The Progressive Voice. That's Sahil. He's a different guy. The guy I'm talking about is New Progressive Voice. So his name is Josh. And definitely give his channel a look. See, I'll have the link in the description below. But anywho, when I talk to people about basic income plus, or just basic income in general, there's a lot of people on the left who criticize and have their problems with basic income, rightfully so. But the thing is, a lot of their concerns are easily refuted, really. The biggest one that I hear so far from some people on the left, I think they're from the left, they say that the UBI is more status quo. I'm like, doesn't make any fucking sense. Like, how is ensuring that people have a basic minimum of income guaranteed by the government? How is that like? And it is for all adult citizens, okay? How is that status quo? Versus they promote the idea of just wanting to do a federal job guarantee. Now, to be fair, some want to do an extended Social Security for all adult citizens, which I'm for. I'm for that too. The good folks over at the Real Progressives, they're definitely they wanted to do a federal job guarantee and a Social Security extension to all adult citizens for those who don't want to work, or at least don't want to work a traditional job anyway. And that's a fair position. It really is. If UBI plus or extended Social Security gets implemented, either way, hey, I'm 100% for that. On top of that, a federal job guarantee as well. But it's really strange hearing some people from the economic left say that, well, if you provide people a basic level of income, it's somehow same as what we're doing before. Like, when have we done that? I mean, we've had our means tested welfare programs, and you got to make below a certain amount to make above a certain amount. Then you lose all the benefits and shit. Start from scratch, start from square one. Like that we've done. That's bureaucratic, means tested, messy, and quite frankly wasteful. How it's being done now. Welfare programs have helped out to a certain degree, as problematic as they are. But a UBI will actually fill the gaps for pretty good distance of what they were meant to do. But anywho, so it's just there's a lot of weird arguments coming from the political left. It's strange. It's like I'm getting more of a pushback from people on the political left about a basic income plus versus versus people on the right. It's really weird. Now, don't get me wrong. Some people on the right, they hate anything fucking government related. The government's doing it, and it's doing it with so-called tax funding. I know you MMTers are going to be, oh wait, I understand it's government-funded programs, but the taxes, they just go back into the coffers for accounting purposes and to hedge off or to keep inflation at bay. I understand that from the MMT side, but anyway, the people on the right, they just don't want to see anything government involved with funding. They hate it unless it's the military. Then they like that for some reason, or if it's their particular social agenda, then they're fine with that. Strange, really strange. So, and of course, I got my arguments against those who have those positions on the right, but those on the left, it's really weird. It's like they've been conditioned to think that, oh, it's going to help rich people. Like, well, it's not going to help them any more than what we're doing now compared to what we're doing for those people who are not, financially well off. I mean, will it increase business and sales and consumerism? Probably. But you know what? The idea is to reduce poverty and to provide basic financial security at its core. It's not so much about getting rid of poverty. That's just a nice, lovely side effect of it. I mean, it'll help reduce it greatly. But the idea of a basic income plus is to provide basic financial security to all adult citizens. And it just happens to have all these wonderful, positive side effects. It's been tested in many places around the world. It works just fine. For doing much larger tests. But it's just really strange, man. It's just, I kind of see their point. Like, why do we want to do something that's going to end up helping the rich? Well, if it just helps the rich by itself, yeah, it sucks. Because we've been doing that forever, it seems like, in this country. But if we do something that helps primarily those who don't have fucking money at the economic income ladder at the bottom, then let's do it. Even if it helps the rich out just a little bit more. Because everyone gets included. Everyone. I don't mind doing things as long as they have a certain balance to it. And the thing is, I understand that I really hate the way things are right now, especially with how the top 1% controls like 50% of, or has 50% of the wealth of this country or something like that. But I hate to say it, we put ourselves in this situation. We let these assholes get into office. We let them basically get elected. We didn't try hard enough to get our politicians in there that are going to stand up and speak up for the working class and those who are financially downtrodden. We just we could do a lot better job on that, or we should have done a lot better job on that. But it's just really weird. I thought I'd bring that up real quick because I want to do kind of a video on this too, but some of the shit that's coming out of those on the political left, it seems, against a basic income plus, even just a basic income plus on top of current social programs, they still are like, I don't want to do it. They want to do something that they claim is brand new, and that's guaranteeing a job. And that guaranteeing a job by the government is, it would be newer, or at least I don't know if it's a new idea, but to be implemented, yeah, it would probably be pretty new. But the idea that, hey, if you want money and you're able-bodied, you got to go out and get either a private job or a federally guaranteed job to get that paycheck. That's what I'm talking about, is not status quo. You have to go out and work a traditional job just to get money. Not that you have to work a job, not that you have to have a federal job guarantee. Not that you have to have a federally guaranteed job. But if you want that money, that's what they're saying. If you want that money, you got to go out and work some kind of job or run some kind of business. But somehow they see that as progressive. They see that as something different. The only difference is that the federal government guarantees the job, and then the rest is the same as before. I mean, when have we guaranteed a basic financial security income to all adult citizens in this country? Every single adult citizen? Never. I mean, that is definitely not status quo. So I thought I'd give my 2 cents on that. And again, remember to check out New Progressive Voice. Got a very nice channel, a lot of videos, a lot more videos than I got. But he does some very good, thorough, analytical analysis of the topics he talks about. So give New Progressive Voice, if you haven't already, hit the subscribe bell and the notification bell as well, as he comes out with videos pretty regularly. And if you could, do the same for me if you haven't already.